Hi everyone, this is Emmy, and while I was making the little girl's sundress, I couldn't stop thinking about making this halter top, which uses a similar method. So I'm going to show you how to do that right now. First thing we're going to do is we're going to work this section, and we're going to work it from one end to the opposite end. So that means it's worked sideways, and it's the ribbing stitch. You can make this section as wide as you would like, but I'm just going to follow what I did with this pattern. I'm going to work with a size 5.5 millimeter crochet hook and worsted weight yarn. To begin this ribbing stitch, I chained 11, chain 11, single crochet in the second stitch from the hook and in each stitch of the chain. A single crochet all the way across the row, like that. At the end of the row, chain 1 and turn. Now working in the ribbing stitch, we're going to single crochet in the back loop of the stitch. So we don't work into the first stitch because the chain 1 takes the place of that stitch. So we're going to single crochet in each stitch across the row, working only in the back side of the stitch. At the end of the row, chain 1 and turn. We're going to repeat this same row over and over of single crochet in every stitch across the row, working only in the back loop of the stitch, like that. So just continue repeating this row. Here you can see that I have the ribbing, so you'll just continue to make this ribbing until it's wide enough to fit across the chest. And even though this looks like it slants, as you can see, I've just opened it up and it's a straight piece, so you're just going to make a straight ribbing piece. And so to fit a lady size small, that would be about 9 inches. If you're making it for a child, you might only need 5 or 6 inches. So after you have your ribbing piece the right length, we're now going to start working and adding our stitches along one side. So when you get to the end of the ribbing, you will chain 2 and start working down one of the sides of the ribbing. And we're going to make 2 double crochet in every stitch across the row. So 2 double crochet in every stitch across the row. Now this would be for approximately a C cup. So you're just going to continue across the row, making 2 double crochets in every stitch across the row. And this is how that will look. And so you have your increase of 2 double crochets in every stitch across the row. And now we're just going to chain 2 and turn. We're going to double crochet in every stitch across the row, so there won't be any more increases. This is the row where the ribbon has been passed through, and so you'll have a total of 7 rows of double crochet in every stitch across the row. Okay, I've worked a sample up to here, and this would be where you would pass your ribbon, this ribbon, through the row of stitches. But now we're going to move on to this loopy section. Okay, to move to the loopy section, at the end of the row you're going to chain 4. You're going to skip the next stitch, single crochet in the next stitch, chain 4, skip the next stitch, single crochet in the next, so you're forming loops. The end of the row, chain 4, and you're going to have turned the work and working back across the row. You're going to make a single crochet in that first loop, chain 4, single crochet in the next loop, and you're going to repeat that across the row. Chain 4, single crochet in the next loop, single crochet in the next loop. And in this pattern I've done that for a total of 4 rows of loops. So now we're going to just change back to double crochets, and in order to do that we're going to make 2 double crochet in each loop across the row. And here's how that would go. At the end of the row, when you've made your last row of loops, you're going to chain 2 and turn. You're going to make 2 double crochet in the first loop, and then you're going to make 2 double crochet in the next loop, and you're just going to repeat that across the row. 2 double crochet in each loop across the row, like that. And here's how that looks along that row. And then you're going to do another 2 rows of just double crochet in each stitch across the row, and you're going to do 2 more rows of the chain 4 loops, and then fasten off, and you're finished. Just pass your ribbon through a row of stitches along the bottom of this section, and pass the ribbon through the ribbing stitch at the top.